Someone explained to me why Dolphin, which is a pretty good emulator, is the most, basically the only Wii emulator that anyone uses. You can't fix the problem of, oh, the Wii interrupted communications, even though it still shows that. And you can't get back into the game, you have to restart your emulator. So if that happens in the middle of a save where you saved, you're fucked. They can't fix that on an actual fucking Wii. You just reconnect your fucking Wii remote and you're fine. Why is that still a problem on this emulator? Is that a recent problem? Like, what is going on? I don't understand this. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play... I can't even fucking hear it because of the basement. .40 decibels of gain. It's probably too loud. Fucking, I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. We are starting level 4, and my basement, as the title says, is my bloody basement. My bloody basement is as cold as this level. I said back to Kirby, because then before I was back to 4? Back to Toadette. And now I'm back to Kirby. And then I'll be playing Simpsons Hit and Run on the computer. So I got an Abandonware copy of it. Abandonware. Not Abandonedware, but same concept. So we went from a water level to an ice level. I don't know if that's better or worse. Stay tuned to find out. My basement is cold because it's hot outside. And yes, it can be hot in Canada. Not only it doesn't surprise me that there are Americans who still think that there are still... It doesn't surprise me that there are still Americans who think that Canada is some sort of winter tundra. But there are Canadians who act like the country is some sort of winter tundra. Frozen tundra. Like, there are Canadians who not only act like we all have the same accent, and will go on talk shows and be like, the Canadian accent is this, oh, I'm Mike Myers, I'm fucking Jim Carrey. I can just say stupid things whenever I want and people will believe me. Jim Carrey's kind of a nutcase anyways. But there's... Canadians who act like the whole country is one small place and that the weather where they live is the weather everywhere as well as the temperature. And like, again, there's still people, whether in Canada or not in Canada, who think that the whole country is just cold all the time and some sort of frozen tundra and can't get hot. And they act like they're totally right in saying that Canada's a place where it's not too hot. Like, it's fucking like 38 degrees. Well, not right now, but it's like 20 some. Hold on, let me just. It's 30 degrees. %68% humidity. It feels like 32. There's a heat warning. Like, there's a heat wave. And it was either Mike Myers or Jim Carrey who said that the Canadian accent sounds like we're always asking a question. No, it doesn't. I tried to force it there, but it didn't work. No, it doesn't. Do I sound like I'm always asking a question? That actually is a question. Why would it sound like I'm always asking a question? I think he's crazy. I'm doing that on purpose. I'm doing that on purpose? Oh. Ooh. Why would it sound like we're always asking a question? Who thinks that? Whoa. Sounds like a bunch of hosers. Like, we don't all have that accent. We don't sound like we're asking a question all the time. At least I don't. And everyone that I know doesn't. And no one says a boot. They say a boat on the East Coast. Sometimes I say a boat. Gonna be one of these episodes. Is the shooting you toward bananas a reference to Donkey Kong? Because it's sort of like the barrels? Or is that just a coincidence? Oh my god. Yeah, so when it's hot out, my basement is very cold. It's like the fucking ice planet of Hoth down here. Luke Skywalker would have survived better in my basement, or would have done worse if he was trapped in my basement. Except there's no wampas. Or whatever they're called. The thing in Empire that captures Luke. Kirby, use Leaf Blade! It was super effective! That's why I'm, like, fearing... That's why I want a Pokemon game set in, like, a region based on Canada. But not only do I not want the jokes, I don't want them to legitimately make a bunch of Ice-type Pokemon because it's Canada. Like, Japan wouldn't do it out of a joke. They would do it out of possibly misunderstanding Canada. And then people would be like, why isn't there more ice types? It's Canada. Like, they would legitimately be wondering why there aren't as many ice types. They would be expecting a bunch of ice types because it's Canada. Like, maybe for northern Canada, but I live in fucking... I guess it's northern Ontario. I don't know if I count Barrie as northern Ontario. It's still southern Ontario, or at least northeastern, northwestern, or southwestern. I don't fucking know. It's not that far north. I just hate, and I also hate Americans arguing with people about their own country. Like, arguing with English people about how the United Kingdom is one country and not a collection of countries. Or arguing with Canadians, telling them that they have the accent that other people think they have. Like, there's not one accent in the whole country, not only because there's, you know, a bunch of people that have a completely different accent because they weren't born here. Especially now that there's like a fuck ton of Indians and people from Pakistan and Palestine and God knows who else, what else, wherever, God knows where else. I say God knows, even though I don't believe in God. But it's a figure of speech. Who knows who else? Where else? God damn it, I can't. Fuck just happened? I could have gotten it. Whatever. Like, there'd be the people who make jokes about Canada having ice types, and then there'd be people who complain because they think it's not accurate. And there'd be Canadians complaining because they think it's not accurate. Because apparently Canadians are just as stupid about this country as Americans are. And I'm so sick of the fucking delusion that Canadians are all fucking polite. And no one in Canada is rude. But do you think we don't have fucking crime? Please tell me you're not that fucking stupid. Like, Canada has crime, they have bullying. Again, I remember Amanda Todd. That's the only case of someone killing themselves out of bullying I know of, but one is enough, right? To disprove that Canadians are all polite. Bullying someone so badly that they kill themselves is not polite. Now, that might seem not that bad compared to, you know, shooting up schools and all the racism and whatever else, but it's bad. Although I guess if I remember only one person being bullied to suicide, that's the suicide rate being that low is, I guess, a positive. It's not really a good thing, but it's better than a whole bunch of them. And I was bullied fucking growing up, sort of. I mean, I would be made fun of for having cream cheese in my fucking teeth, being told I have cum in my teeth. Once, but when I was in high school, some fucking big fucking dickhead, literally big dickhead, fucking, like, took my fucking laptop and I had to chase him around the fucking lunchroom with it, the cafeteria with for it. Like, whoever told you Canadians are all polite was an asshole. If you think Canadians are polite, you must be from somewhere where everyone is a fucking gigantic piece of dog shit. Which I guess that makes sense if you're from the United States, where everyone's basically an asshole. Even if they're nice, they're assholes. Even if they're one of the good people, they're assholes. Even people who are generally good people are assholes in the US. The USA. Even the assholes are... Even the nice people are assholes. The USA, the only choice you can make. If you understand that reference, then you've either watched my Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup videos, or you're just a boss. You're just a BAMP. Which stands for badass motherfucker, in case you were wondering. Stone! Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. It's adorable. Okay, fuck off. Americans think we're all nice because they're all assholes. That's why. It's just, in comparison to them, we look polite. There are even shootings in fucking Canada. Also, people are like kind of stupid when it comes to like place names. Like, I wonder if people know that there's a London, Ontario. I can imagine someone thinking someone's stupid for saying London is in Canada, like for saying London, Ontario. There's an Ontario in California. There's a place with the name of a province in an American state. Do you know how fucking confusing that is? Especially when it's California, which is shortened to CA. Which sounds like... This looks like Ontario, Canada. Oh no. That whole England is my city thing with Nick Crompton or whatever being a fucking dumbass. I'm pretty sure there's actually a city somewhere called England. Of course, it's not England, so... But there's a Paris, Ontario. There's a shit ton of places in Canada named after places in the US, or in England, like Trafalgar and London. Essex, I don't fucking know. At least in Ontario alone, there's a whole bunch of them. And that's just Ontario. Speaking of England and Canada, why don't the Sidemen come to fucking Canada? They got all these other fucking international places where people are like, "Oh, come to here," and the Sidemen are like, "Oh yeah, we'll go there." But what about why do you hate Canada so much? We stayed loyal to you. The US betrayed you. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Like, the Sidemen suck the US's dick so hard, it's not even fucking funny. Like, whenever they have whenever anything is to do with money, they have to put... They claim that they have to put in dollars, because that's how it works. Because Americans won't click on it, because it doesn't say dollars. Okay, and then it's like being chased across the UK, and on the thumbnail is one of them with a thing that says FBI. Why the fuck would the FBI be chasing you across the UK? Unless the FBI does not have jurisdiction outside of the United States unless a crime was committed in the US or against an American citizen. A federal crime. Also, do they not know what a Fed is? I don't know how it works in England. Maybe there's only Feds, but in the US and Canada, federal police are only at the federal level. A regular cop is not a Fed. A city police officer is a municipal police officer, and then there's the provincial or the state police. There's also county, I guess. County police. And then federal, which is FBI, and in Canada that would be the RCMP. Is it just all federal in the UK? Because there's no different regions? There's London police versus Manchester police. They're not both feds, are they? There's cops above those levels, is there not? Like, again, people making the FBI jokes against people that are not from the US. The FBI are not going to break down my door because I'm not American. And if they were going to break down my door, they'd be with the RCMP. I wouldn't have a reason to anyways, but I'm saying if they did, if they were going to break down a fucking Canadian's door, they would be with the Canadian version of them. I like how he fucking digivolves. Like, I would love for someone to make an FBI open up response to me for like something I said that was like, I don't know why I would say anything that would need that, but if they did, I'd be like, dude, they don't have any jurisdiction over me. I'm not American, you fucking moron. But being fucking idiot is to be expected with Americans. Even the smart Americans are stupid. But they would then say, even the rude Canadians are polite, but they're not. We look polite because you're all assholes. That's why. 69, did you see that? It said 69, like that thing that most of the people who make 69 jokes have never done. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Kirby. Just like how most people who joke about weed have never smoked or consumed cannabis once in their entire life. And there's still people who act like marijuana is fucking heroin. Because the US is run by fucking dipshits who think that marijuana is like heroin. Why doesn't it just consume you instead of having to wait for it to kill you? I'm not going back in there. I don't know how to do that properly. This game really pisses me off, doesn't it? I'd love the frickin' super power-up stuff. The 30 energy spheres you've collected have unlocked the door to the scope shot sub-game. I don't care. I'm just gonna go for the next one, why not? Sometimes the next one isn't as bad as the last one, it's weird. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Of course, it would have to turn into a water level, right? Why? You make it a different world, but then you just go back to the fucking water level. I think this, all the fucking protests done by terrorists sympathizing fucking anti-Semites should tell you that Canadians aren't all polite. We're not so much terrorist sympathizing, but terrorist apologizing. Because I'm pretty sure most of these people that are like Free Palestine, whatnot, are not against Hamas. They're agreeing with Hamas and then also wanting to kill Jews, and like there's rampant rise in anti-Semitism in Canada because of the whole fucking Palestine-Israel situation. Like, Israel has done some fucked up things, but one, the fucking attacks on Gaza are in response to being fucking attacked by terrorists. They can certainly, calm down in the way they're doing it. But apologizing for terrorists and legitimately acting like terrorists are victims, and people going out into the streets in Ontario shouting anti-Semitic things, that's not good. That's not okay. Anti-Semitic, not Semitic, right? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Okay, whatever. Oh. I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. When fucking people who have the fucking audacity to call themselves liberals are fucking supporting terrorists. You know that it's not a good place to be, or it's not, there's not all kind people here. But even before that. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, so that's gonna be the end of this episode of Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. If you like the episode or videos, hit like. If you really, oh, it's gonna be one episode, so if you like the episode or videos, whatever. I have to say the whole thing, or my fucking, I don't know if I have OCD or if I have OCD tendencies, or whatever. I don't think that the world's gonna end if I don't say it. I must say it. Well, see, like, there's probably levels of the OCD, like, I don't think bad things are gonna happen if I don't say it. I just think it's not complete ending. It's not an outro unless I say it the way I say it every time. It's not like I think my cats are gonna die or my house is gonna light on fire or like something terrible is gonna happen if I don't say it properly. I just think I'm not ending it properly if I don't say the whole thing. The same thing every time. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Anyways, if you liked the episode or videos, hit like if you really liked it or them, and subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share. Hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description or descriptions. Favorite the video and put it in a playlist, or that. Favorite the videos or videos and put it or them in a playlist. Do whatever else you need to do or want to do wherever else you may have uploaded it. This is wherever else you may be watching it in the future if you're not watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLinkLive. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, shoot. Goodbye, shoot. Goodbye, shoes. Goodbye, shoes.